If y'all have not heard, UFC Fight Night 263, Garcia versus Onama, man, it was UFC 300 on steroids. I think it was the best card I've ever witnessed, and I've been a UFC fan since, I think, 1998. Yeah, obviously I'm just joking, man. This card didn't really have the biggest name value out there, to be honest, but obviously they don't really need a name to have a good fight, you know? Those fighters having good fights is how we get to know their name in the first place, you know? So I thought, I'm just going to look at the Fight Night card, break it down for everybody on YouTube, man. The good fights. I really am only highlighting the good fights. I have some of the not so good fights on here or whatever. Like, I broke them down. But I'm not even going to go over them in this video because it's like, I'm not going to waste nobody's time. Not my time, not your time. Now let's get into Onama versus Garcia, man. I did not know Zalal was on Onama's corner, bruh. Shout out Yusuf Zalal, bruh. Now, Garcia was good at using his lead hand to set up his combinations, man, because Garcia, he was literally looking like Holloway, to be honest. Like, so many combos from Garcia. Like, this is just now started, man. Literally the first round KO, literally. So many combos, just using his lead hand very well to set up his rear. He dropped Onama with a left hook, man, and just started serving them uppercuts, bro. Started serving them uppercuts. He got the head kick, and Herb was just... Dude, I believe Garcia was trying to create some more space, and he backed up a little bit to land another shot. And then Herb was just, like, he was just in between them and before he even got to, like, call the fight off. And then, yeah, it was just a great first round KO, man. Onama versus Garcia. Shout out to Garcia. That was an interesting knockout, bro. An interesting finishing sequence. He hurt him bad with the combinations. Well, he was thinking with the combinations, then hurt him, and then started landing more combinations. Vicious, like I said, vicious uppercuts, good head kick. Onama was concussed from the left hook, and that whole combination sequence, man, he was just getting uppercuts on him, so he was just sitting there. Eventually, he got rocked from those, and it was just scarpering all over the place, if that's the word for it. Now, let's get into Waldo Cortez Acosta versus Ante Delije, bro. Cage wrestling from both in the beginning. I thought this fight was going to be one of the fights that I didn't even cover. You know what I'm saying? Because they were just plodding about and then just cage wrestling, so I was like, But an eye poke happens. Ante Delije pokes Waldo Cortez Acosta in the eye and just starts raining down on him. So I thought it was a TKO. I'm pretty sure the ref, he called the fight. He was like, yeah, this fight's over. You know what I'm saying? To the whole thing. So I'm pretty sure, like, I thought if a ref does that, it can't get reversed. But it was almost called as a TKO. Like I said, I've never seen a ref do that. I thought it was a TKO. And it took a little while, right? But the fight did eventually get put back on. And Cortez Acosta just hit Ante Delije with a cross into ground and pound, man. Just a cross, he's done. Ground and pound like a minute after once the fight got resumed, bro. After the eye poke. And people were saying, man, oh, this is the worst, like, outcome, man, because, what people are going to say about Tom Aspinall on that whole situation. But obviously, people aren't morons. But, you know, MMA fans are. Let me correct myself. But people with reason would say, oh, obviously, eye pokes are built different. You never know what happened in the show. Alrighty, man, we're going to go into our next fight. Isaac Dogarian versus Yadir Del Val. I'm sorry I messed up some of these names, but shout out Yadir. I'm going to just say Yadir. Dude, he's now 10-0, man, in the featherweight division. This fight, man, absolute dominance from Yadir, man. Because in the beginning, both seemed pretty measured. Both seemed like proper fighters out there, just making the reads. You know what I'm saying? Just regular stuff, man. Yeah, Isaac, I think he was the one who threw the first strike of the fight. It was like a head kick. He circled away and then shot a double. He shot a double, but he got countered, and then he was just on bottom and north-south. So Isaac Dogarian on bottom from north-south. Yadir is on top of him from north-south. And Yadir, he circles over to the back, and he got that body triangle in, man. He already got his back. He had the hooks in, got the body triangle eventually. He was very strong and very active from that position as well. From the back, the body triangle, flattened him out. He looked very strong in those positions because he was also, like I said, just being very active. Always trying to roll him over, hit him and stuff like that. And also on top of that, he got close to two rear naked chokes. So shout out to Isaac Dogarian for at least fighting off the choke and just, I'm saying, trying his best, you know, obviously. But eventually, after all that rear naked choke defense, Yadir did get the submission win. Isaac Dogarian tapped. Yadir gets his hand raised for that round one rear naked choke, baby. WW fight, man. Shout out Yadir. And also shout out Isaac for defending as much as he could. He really was gritting out those choke attempts, but inevitably he did get choked out by that technique. But you know. Now let's get into Charles Radke, bro, versus Daniel Frunze. This was a great fight as well, bro. Absolute domination as well throughout the all course of 3 rounds. I'm not gonna spoil it. this was a great fight, man. So Frunze, he was kind of switching stances, attacking low. Radke was going for like a head kick combo, whatever. Superman punch, uppercut from Radke. Like Radke was having fun out there on the feet as well, right? Radke gets a takedown and then gets the back. Round 1, by the way. Radke was on top, side mount, gets caged. He was landing punches, elbows. This was a nice fight from Radke, bro, because he was just dominating on the ground. But he gets the body triangle, close up attempt as well from Radke, but Frunze gritted it out and was defending well. 10-8 Radke in round 1. Radke had him there, dominated him, was landing those punches, landing those elbows, got the body triangle. He was really doing what he needed to. This was the fight where he literally just grinded him out. Like, he was really grinding him out, I'm telling you. Frunze going for some spinning attacks in the second round. Just wild, bro. Good subtle footwork and defensive like checks by Radke. He was doing good on the feet as well. Like, he looks pretty measured and everything like that. And then Radke, he drives Frunze to the cage and gets a takedown. Pummel Frunze's guard. He was in Frunze's guard, but he was just beating him up, man. Frunze got cut. Radke, man, he was serving them nice elbows. I really liked Radke's ground and pound in this fight. He looked like a proper, great conditioned fighter, man. Just like I said, this was just a domination fight for the course of 3 rounds, and he got some more ground and pound shots off. He eventually passed to side control at the end of the round, but let's go into round 3. Radke gets a nice double leg immediately, man. Grinds him out all of round 3. Just grind him out. He just rinsed and repeat the whole time, bro. What I told y'all, in the other rounds, basically what happened here, man. Just got him and just started grinding him out, meaning turning him over, trying to submit him or just crank his face, getting these ground and pound shots in. But he was mainly on the back. He was mainly on the back though, especially near the end, and he got the clean rear naked choke, man. Let's go. This was just like the clean cut win. I'm telling you, like, yeah, Frunze did not do a dang thing to Radke on the feet. Radke was looking sharp, nice, and then Radke just took him down, grinded him out, just beating him up on the ground, and then subbed him in the last 30 seconds, I believe. Like, this was just, like, amazing work from Radke. But let's get into Allen versus Durden. How about that? Yeah. Allen, he seemed to kind of float his chin in the way too often in the beginning of the fight, man. Yeah, I thought he was going to get, like, KO'd and stuff like that. And Cody Durden, he caught Allen's kick and tripped him and everything like that. Allen got like a left hook off at the end of the first. Good 1-2s here and there from Durden, to be honest. And Durden found range better when he did like the little elephant walk. Like, you know how when Sean Strickland, or it's just what it's called, like the elephant walk, man, where he feints a teep to switch a stance and like he fakes a teep, puts his knee up and stuff like that, and kind of walks with 2 teeps, like 2 fainted teeps. And so he did the elephant walk, and that's when he found his range. And they were going tit for tat, man, in the beginning, but eventually Allen does catch Durden with the elbow. Rocked him with that elbow, and then just latched up that Darce choke, man. So, yeah. Alrighty, man. Let's go into our next fight. Billy Elcana versus Kevin Christian. They were really just low kicking in the beginning. It was just a low kick battle in the first minute, like, or maybe even longer than that. They were just kicking low. No one really opened up with the hands. And Kevin low-key looked like a spade kid, to be honest. No diss to him. He is literally... So, what was this division? Was it middleweight, welterweight, whatever division this was? Bro was 6'7", bro. He was literally 6'7", and he looked like a spade kid, bro. You know that spade kid or whatever that just looks like a freak, not a freak, but a freak of nature, I guess you could say, like a just like super like tall or athletic, whatever. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about, man. Eventually, a left hook does drop Kevin, man. Him being 6'7" really didn't help him. He got dropped by a left hook. That was really all. Nasty ground and pound. Like, they weren't really doing much, but he got dropped by a nasty left hook, nasty ground and pound, and then rear naked choke sleeps out Kevin, man. Kevin Christian, the 6'7" guy, man. He got KO'd and then subbed, man. That was a nasty finish, man. Like, it was a whatever fight, but the finish was where it was really at, man. Just knocks him out and then subs him. So, 6'7" kid kind of lost all of his aura, bro. Now, that's all of the fights that, like, off of pure entertainment that I wanted to share with y'all. There was going to be another fight that I want to break down, the Dumas versus Johnson, because I don't really like Dumas that much. But yeah, also, he did, like, a grounded Rolling Thunder, so I thought I at least mentioned that. But this is the end of the video. Go check out my other content, man, because those are actually banger videos, man. I got better quality on my audio now because I found out how to or whatever, because I've been kind of messing myself up with some of my audio quality on some of these videos. But I would really hope if y'all would tap into my Twitch where I do the fight companions and other streams as well. Also, I need 50 subscribers to be able to stream on YouTube. I need 50 subscribers so I can stream. That's not me. YouTube's telling me that. YouTube's telling me I need 50 subscribers so I can stream on YouTube. And do with that with what you will. And yeah.